Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound in this one, Emmett Sheehan. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. In the air, right field. Tucker has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, it's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, you could power a wind farm with all the swings and misses. They're professional hitters, but they struggle to make contact. They need to make some adjustments to get back on track.
Jake Cronenworth in now, takes ball one off the plate. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And they'll do it again. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul.
Ball high.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, J.P. Sears. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. That one a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Andy Pajes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one in the air. Cronenworth. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground at first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ty France.
Ty France now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's in there at the knees.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Over to first. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Max Muncy at the dish. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one ripped to left. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent side. Oh! Muncy on at first, nobody out. Rudder takes off, swings, and this one's flared. And foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one not close. Ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, great stop. From his backside, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
1 out man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Bogarts. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play.
Got him.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, stepping in, Sungmun Song. Check swing, he held up. Ball one. Song getting to start at third in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So up next, Rodolfo Duran. Fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
1 out man at first. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1.
No.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. And foul ball. One now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. He makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Song, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The
two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to hear. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now Machado up here. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Two down, nobody on. And Manny gets a piece.
Oh. No, that's high.
And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Next offering is down low. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
So a man aboard, Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball one.
The changeup missing, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez gets under it, and that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right. Woo.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Song takes it in for the out. One away.
Second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. inside corner. Got him looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
Huh.
And the 0-1. Swings through the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Strike three. Got him with the sweeper. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in LA, all set for the start of the inning. Ty France getting ready to hit.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's a slider for a strike. This one popped up. Rushing under it. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres, doubled his first time. And he takes a strike. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ball one.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Up the middle. Betts flips it for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. On the ground to third, slides for the stop to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Next to the dish is Freddie. First time up was a pop out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Paul Gervais.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Sungmun Song now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes, and there's one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Rodolfo Duran. Fly to left his first time. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That's outside. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Padres go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
To the right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Late on that fastball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now Teoscar Hernandez cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh!
This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth.
San Diego, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Manny Machado. He is struck out and he is walked.
Strike. Woo.
Cronenworth aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on his way over. Brings it in.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Gavin Sheets.
One out man at first. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball. Yo, one. Fastball for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball two.
Right side to Betts at second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No, that's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland digs in now. Freeland not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. The Padres leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
No.
That one almost got him. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Ty France getting ready to hit. Pulls that one foul. And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
So up next, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. 2 away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for him.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, 2 now. So K marks the at-bat for X. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Back here in L.A., set for the last half of the 7th. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out in front, rip foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. J.P. Sears, done for the day. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher on now, Bradley Rodriguez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball one.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The Padres trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score and they tie it. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss. Man at second. That's to third. Song to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
That's in there. Now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missed. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. And looking for the K.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but the job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this whole crowd applying so much pressure.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. That's ripped into the outfield. This one could be trouble. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score and they take the lead. Relay throw. Safe. It's 4-2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in two. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bradley Rodriguez is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on here, Ron Marinaccio.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, out of here. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Alex Freeland, and first offering is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Misses inside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the 8th. Sungmun Song now at the plate. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
That's out the
Action
corner.
in the pen down there. Will Klein, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-1. And he swings over the top there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Duran, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The Padres down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now one missed. On the ground to third, Muncy. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jack Dreyer gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Will Klein.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two one now. Foul ball. Two and two. Got him looking. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. That one close, rule the ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Oh!
That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 3.
Oh.
And the 1-0.
Hey! No, that's a balk.
Got him. That's out number 2. Pajes not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Here is Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ron Marinaccio out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Alec Jacob on the pitch here. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Betts. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Bounced up the middle. Bogarts whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jake Cronenworth digs in now.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next one in the dirt. Klein, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Kind of marked that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Here's Manny Machado.
Oh.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Up next,
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And it's second. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Ty France.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Ty France. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Padres down to their final strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Out of here. Ty France goes deep. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with a final score.